Personal narrative essay and explanation. A life-changing journey. My experience volunteering abroad. It was the summer before my junior year of high school, and I was eager to embark on a new adventure. I had always been passionate about helping others and making a positive impact on the world, so I decided to volunteer abroad for a few weeks. Little did I know that this journey would be a life-changing experience that would shape my perspective on the world and leave a lasting impact on my life. After weeks of planning and fundraising, I found myself on a plane to a small village in a developing country. As I landed, I was immediately struck by the stark contrast between my comfortable life back home and the reality of the people living in this village. Basic necessities like clean water, electricity, and proper sanitation were scarce, and many people were living in poverty. I was assigned to work at a local school, where I would be helping to teach English to the children. From the moment I set foot in the school, I was greeted with warmth and curiosity by the students. Despite the language barrier, we quickly formed a connection through smiles, gestures, and laughter. I was amazed by their resilience and determination to learn, despite the challenging circumstances they faced. Over the course of my volunteering journey, I was faced with various challenges. The living conditions were basic, and I had to adapt to the lack of modern conveniences I was used to. The language barrier was also a hurdle, but I quickly learned to communicate through non-verbal means and with the help of local interpreters. Despite these challenges, I was determined to make a difference and do my best to contribute to the community. As I spent more time at the school, I realized that the impact of my volunteering went beyond just teaching English. It was about building relationships, exchanging cultural experiences, and learning from each other. I was humbled by the hospitality and kindness of the people in the village, despite their lack of material possessions. They taught me valuable lessons about resilience, gratitude, and the importance of community. One particular experience that left a profound impact on me was meeting a young girl named Amina. She was a bright and curious student who was eager to learn, but she faced many challenges, including poverty and limited access to education. Despite these obstacles, she had a dream of becoming a doctor and helping her community. Her determination and optimism inspired me deeply, and I realized how privileged I was to have access to education and opportunities that many others did not. As my time volunteering abroad came to an end, I felt a mix of emotions: sadness to leave the new friends I had made, gratitude for the eye-opening experience, and a renewed sense of purpose to continue making a positive impact in the world. This journey had opened my eyes to the realities of global inequality and the power of volunteerism in making a difference. It had also instilled in me a sense of gratitude for the blessings in my life and a deeper appreciation for the value of education and community. Upon returning home, I was determined to continue my efforts to give back to my local community and make a difference in the world. I became involved in various volunteering activities and started fundraising for education projects in developing countries. My experience volunteering abroad had ignited a passion in me to continue making a positive impact in whatever way I could, and it had given me a new perspective on the world and my place in it. Looking back, my volunteering journey abroad during my junior year of high school was a life-changing experience. It challenged me, inspired me, and opened my eyes to the realities of the world beyond my comfort zone. It taught me the value of empathy, resilience, and the importance of giving back. It also helped shape my future aspirations, and I am grateful for the opportunity to have had such a meaningful experience. Explanation. Personal narrative essay. A personal narrative essay is a story that someone writes about their own life and experiences. A life-changing journey. My experience volunteering abroad. This is a story about someone who went on a special trip to another country to help people. This trip changed their life in a big way. It was the summer before my junior year of high school, and I was eager to embark on a new adventure. This person was in high school and excited to go on a new and exciting trip. I had always been passionate about helping others and making a positive impact on the world, so I decided to volunteer abroad for a few weeks. This person really liked helping people and wanted to make the world a better place, so they chose to go to another country and help out for a few weeks. Little did I know that this journey would be a life-changing experience that would shape my perspective on the world and leave a lasting impact on my life. This trip was very important and would change the way this person thinks about the world. It would stay with them forever. After weeks of planning and fundraising, I found myself on a plane to a small village in a developing country. They spent a long time getting ready for the trip and raising money. Then they got on an airplane and went to a small village in a country that needed help. As I landed, I was immediately struck by the stark contrast between my comfortable life back home and the reality of the people living in this village. When they arrived, they saw that the way they lived at home was very different from the way the people in the village lived. They realized that they had more things and a more comfortable life. I was assigned to work at a local school, where I would be helping to teach English to the children. They were given a job to help at a school. They helped the kids learn English. Over the course of my volunteering journey, I was faced with various challenges. During the time they were helping, they had to deal with different difficult things. The living conditions were basic, and I had to adapt to the lack of modern conveniences I was used to. The place they stayed in didn't have all the things they were used to having. They had to get used to living without those things. The language barrier was also a hurdle, but I quickly learned to communicate through non-verbal means and with the help of local interpreters. The people in the village spoke a different language, so it was hard to talk to them. But they found other ways to understand each other, like using gestures and getting help from people who could translate. As I spent more time at the school, I realized that the impact of my volunteering went beyond just teaching English. The longer they stayed at the school, the more they saw that they were helping in other ways too. One particular experience that left a profound impact on me was meeting a young girl named Amina. They met a girl named Amina who made them feel very strongly. As my time volunteering abroad came to an end, I felt a mix of emotions. When it was time to go back home, they felt happy and sad at the same time. Upon returning home, I was determined to continue my efforts to give back to my local community and make a difference in the world. When they got home, they wanted to keep helping people in their own community and in other places too. Looking back, my volunteering journey abroad during my junior year of high school was a life-changing experience. When they think about the trip now, they know it changed their life a lot. It challenged me, inspired me, and opened my eyes to the realities of the world beyond my comfort zone. The trip made them feel different things and made them comfortable. Meanings: eager, feeling excited or enthusiastic about something. Embark, to start or begin a journey or adventure. Passionate, having strong feelings or a strong interest in something. Volunteer, someone who chooses to help others without getting paid for it. Abroad, in a foreign country or far away from one's own country. Stark, very clear and easy to see, often describing a big difference between two things. Necessities, things that are needed or necessary for survival or daily life. Sanitation, the process of keeping things clean and free from dirt, germs, and disease. Poverty, the state of being very poor, without enough money or resources to meet basic needs. Resilience, the ability to bounce back or recover quickly from difficult situations. Hurdle, a challenge or obstacle that needs to be overcome. Privileged, having special advantages or opportunities that others may not have. Hospitality, the friendly and welcoming treatment of guests or visitors. Material possessions, things that a person owns, like clothes, toys, or objects. Gratitude, feeling thankful or appreciative for something. Aspirations, hopes, dreams, or goals that someone wants to achieve. Eye-opening, something that makes you realize or understand something new or surprising. Empathy, understanding and sharing the feelings of others. Volunteering, choosing to help others without getting paid for it. Perspective, a way of looking at or understanding something, how you see or understand things. Impact, the effect or influence that something has on someone or something else. Fundraising. The act of collecting money or resources for a specific cause or project. Adapting. Changing or adjusting to fit new or different circumstances. Conveniences. Things that make life easier or more comfortable, such as modern gadgets or amenities. Barrier. Something that blocks or gets in the way of progress or communication. Interpreters. People who help translate languages for others who don't understand. Blessings. Good things or advantages that someone has in their life. Meaningful. Something that has importance, value, or purpose. Comfort zone. A situation or place where someone feels safe, comfortable, and familiar. Efforts. The actions or work put into achieving a goal or making something happen. Community. A group of people who live in the same area or share common interests. Phrases explanation. Life-changing experience. An experience that has a significant and profound impact on a person's life, often leading to personal growth or a shift in perspective. Making a positive impact. Doing something that creates a beneficial or helpful effect on someone or something. Shape my perspective. To influence or change the way one sees or understands the world and their place in it. Lasting impact. An effect or influence that continues to be felt or remembered for a long time. Eye-opening experience. An experience that exposes someone to new knowledge, insights, or perspectives they were not previously aware of. Giving back. Contributing or helping others as a way to show gratitude or make a positive contribution to the community. Making a difference. Taking actions that have a positive effect and bring about positive change in the lives of others or in the world. Beyond my comfort zone. Stepping outside of one's familiar and comfortable environment or routine to try new things or face challenges. Value of education. Recognizing and understanding the importance and benefits of learning and gaining knowledge. Sense of purpose. Having a clear understanding of one's goals, passions, or reasons for doing something. Global inequality. The unequal distribution of resources, opportunities, and wealth among different countries or regions of the world. Power of volunteerism. The positive and transformative impact that volunteering can have on individuals and community. Simplified. This story is about a person who went on a special trip to another country to help people. They were very excited and wanted to make the world a better place. When they arrived in the village, they saw that the people there didn't have many things they were used to having, like clean water and electricity. The person helped teach the children at a school and made friends with them, even though they spoke a different language. They faced some challenges, but they worked hard to help the community. They met a girl named Amina who inspired them with her determination to become a doctor and help others. When the trip ended, the person felt sad to leave but also grateful for the experience. They learned about the importance of helping others and decided to keep doing good things in their own community. The trip changed their life and made them see the world in a different way.